Hey, Jalen, thanks for taking the time today.
No problem.
We'll get started here with Martin Frank and then Les Bowen.
Hey, Jalen, welcome back, obviously. I wanted to ask, last month you guys drafted DeVonta Smith in the first round. I was kind of curious, your thoughts and how, you guys can make each other better and how he can help you guys out, offensively.
It was a great thing for this organization to do. To bring another weapon on the field, another weapon in our receiver room, and we're gonna complement each other well. Like he said in his interview, there's things that I can do that he isn't doing, and vice versa. So, it's to me, I look at it, it's gonna make our room much better, make our team much better.
Go ahead, Les, and then
Hey, Jalen. Uh, I noticed in the offseason there was a lot of social media stuff from fans and so forth, and you went back and forth with some of them. Does that kind of stuff bother you? Listening to people, do you have to uh, learn to filter that out, I guess, somewhat? There was a lot of talk about your rookie year, as you know. How do you take that?
Not necessarily learning how to filter it out, but I look at it too like you can look at it two ways. People can say whatever they want to say, but if you respond, you wrong. But it is what it is. Like I said, I know what I can do better. That's why I attacked this offseason the way I did, and we'll see if everybody has the same energy after this season.
How will we be better this year? What will we see different, do you think?
Honestly, you're gonna see a whole lot of improvement. Honestly, that's all I can say. Incline.
Okay, thank you.
Dave and then Chris Franklin.
Hey, Jalen, how have you attacked this offseason? What have you been doing, and in what areas do you really want to improve?
Everything. Being a complete wide receiver, mastering the things that take no talent, and then just fine tuning the details, doing everything with intent, and just knowing that I'm blessed as well. So letting my God given ability take over.
We'll go to Chris and then Jeff McLean.
Hey, Jalen, you're in your second offense in your second season, offensive system in your second season. What do you see? Are there any similarities that you've seen from last year's offense and this year, and how does this year's offense benefit your skill set?
Every offense has similarities. So we have some, but the only thing that's pretty much different this year is just me being in the slot. And honestly, I feel like this is gonna make the whole team better. And then just not necessarily me being in the slot, but every receiver being interchangeable. So it makes us dangerous on all parts.
Jeff and then Zach.
Sorry about that, Jalen. Just to clarify, so you mean in the slot that you'll line up sometimes in the slot? You're just not exclusively on the outside. Is that correct?
Yeah, just being interchangeable. It really don't matter where I am, G Ward, Smitty, JJ, Quez, Trav, just everybody being able to play every position on the field. So, it's hard to key in on, he's over here, we know what he's doing. It's just, just making everybody interchangeable.
And it wasn't that way under the previous system?
Y'all saw what our offense looked like. I was primarily on the outside. So,
yeah.
Like I said, everybody's offense is somewhat similar, but this one has, its tweaks in different areas.
And if I may ask one more, you spoke about the offseason and how you attacked it, and you mentioned about how you worked on everything. Can you give us some more detail? Like, where did you work out? Who'd you work out with? And what were some of the specifics of those workouts?
I don't want to go too deep into all of that. But just know that when I was working, like I said, just having intent with everything I do. I worked out with Jalen, Quez, G Ward. So, just getting chemistry and doing everything that, I felt personally that I didn't do well last year, and also working on things that I can increase and do better at.
Go ahead, Zach.
Hey, Jalen, what's I guess the fact that you're going into this offseason healthy, how important is that for you having good health, and how much did that factor into early last season?
I really didn't get hurt until I got into the NFL. So, the little injury bug that I had, it's just, like I said, you got to go through something to be somebody. So I feel like that was just testing my character. And I feel like me being healthy, like I said, the best ability is availability. So as long as I'm healthy, then, you know, I feel like everything's going to go great.
Jamie and
Sorry about that. You cut out there for a second. Jalen, what is it like here being in your second year? How much different do you think it's going to be? Can you tell already in the building, being your second year versus being a rookie, having Jalen be in his second year, knowing he is the starter? How different do things feel than it does your rookie season?
I mean, it's always like, it's just like being a freshman in high school and then, you know, your sophomore year, you like, okay, I know how everything goes, you know. You kind of get a feel for everything as far as your routine, the way you do things, the time you wake up, the time you get to the facility. I mean, you kind of, you know, we've been here, so, you know, not necessarily like 5 years or, you know, but that second year you're more comfortable. You know, pretty much everybody knows you, and you know what to do. So I feel like things are, you know, a little bit more at ease. But like I said, everybody just doing things with, you know, more intent, and you know, we have one common goal in mind, and that's to win.
go ahead, Mike, and then Bo.
Jalen, how important was it for you to keep Aaron Moorhead with this coaching change? And then also, you know, this is a very wide receiver friendly coaching staff, Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni. What have you learned about them so far in their way of teaching?
I mean, having Coach Amo, I mean, that's my guy. So, I mean, I was very happy that he was staying on this staff, and then, you know, having the coaches that love wide receivers, I mean, that's kind of like a dream. So, I mean, like I said, it's like, you know, and then the energy around the building, the way those guys are from the day they got hired, or, you know, whenever the coaching change happened, you know, they've been very, you know, they have a lot of communication. So, I mean, I love it, and, you know, it has me in great spirits.
Go ahead, Bo, and then Nick.
Along those lines, Jalen, you know, given Nick's background as a receivers coach and a receiver himself, what kind of relationship have the two of you developed so far?
I mean, we just, you know, coaching and a player, but I mean, like I said, we got a whole season. We have a whole camp to go through, so I feel like it's only going to get stronger. But, you know, I just love how they do everything with intent, and they tell you why you're doing it. They don't just tell you, you know, do this. They tell you why you're doing it, and, I mean, like I said, it's appreciated on my end for sure.
And have you seen any clips of him as a receiver in college?
I've seen a few.
Any notes?
No, I just really just looked because I was curious. But, I mean, he a totally different player than me. So,
thank you.
Go ahead, Nick, and then John.
Hi, Jalen. I just wanted to get your general reaction to the turn of events, you know, at the end of the season. I mean, you know, it wasn't a great season for you guys, obviously. And then all of a sudden, you know, Doug Peterson's gone, Carson Wentz is gone. You feel like you're just kind of starting over again, almost like you're a rookie again here?
nah, not at all. I mean, that's part of the business. The same way, you know, it can happen to anybody. So that's what I looked at. My dad was in the league, so I know that's how it goes. So it's not I'm starting over. I look at that. If I do that, that's just making excuses. At the end of the day, I got a job to do. So, I mean, whether whoever's here, I still have a job to do.
We have time for two more, so we'll end it here with John and Dave.
Hey, Jalen, can you give us some insight into how Jalen Hurts has taken over as the quarterback one? I know you guys have been working out together. He shows that natural leadership, work ethic. How have you viewed him this offseason?
I mean, he's been the same person since I first met him. So, I mean, he just, like I said, the one thing that I see with him, like I said, like, he does a lot of stuff with intent, and then he has fun with it too. So, you know, he's not too serious, and he's not too, you know, jokey, but he has fun with it. And, you know, I feel like having that morale and having his, you know, his personality, I feel like everybody's going to gravitate to him. That's why everybody just, you know, it's just he's just easy going. So, like I said, he's a natural born leader. You can see it. You guys see it. The media, everybody sees it. So, like I said, it just, everything is just looking like success.
Hey, Jalen, did you know DeVonta at all before the Eagles drafted him? And if not, either way, what are your early
I knew him in high school, like just going through like All-American games and the opening and stuff like that. So, I mean, we all, like I said, the football world is small. Pretty much everybody know everybody.
What are your thoughts on getting to see him in person right now?
I mean, I look at him like he's the same person. Like he is who he is. So I mean, at the end of the day, he's my teammate, and you know, we're gonna continue to grow, continue to bond together, and we're gonna be, you know, a great duo. And you know, I'm looking for him to have success, and I'm sure he's looking at me the same way. So, you know, I like I said, I'm happy to have him here.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time, Jalen.
For sure.